بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Math grade 6. We are in model 7. Today we have the second lesson. Write equations to represent relationships. To represent relationships represented in tables. Write equations to represent relationships represented in tables. In this lesson, we want to learn how to write equations to represent relationships. I want from all now to prepare your notebook, please. Question now, write an algebraic expression to represent each terse, then find the value of the expression if the value of x equal 8. We have the first exercise, 12 more than x, 12 more than x. I want to from all please to write the expression here, then tell me your expression, then find the value of this expression if x equal 8. Start please and tell me.
So is the answer 12 plus x?
Repeat your answer please.
12 plus x?
Great. What is your name?
I'm Nagam.
Great. So the expression will be 12 more than means plus, more than means plus, so 12 plus x, 12 plus x. Now the value of x will be what? Will be 8. So 12 plus 8, so the value will be what? Will be 20. The value will be 20. Right. The second exercise we have here, x divided by 2. X divided by 2. Who can tell me what is the expression here?
Sir, 8 divided by 2.
Great. The first step, the expression will be x divided by 2. This is the expression. Now the value of this expression, if x equal 8, put the value of x equal 8, substitution, 8 divided by 2 equal 4. The third question here, 2 more than 4 times x. 2 more than 4 times x. Who can tell me what is the expression here?
2 plus 4 times x.
2 plus 4. 4 times x means 4x. Thank you, Moza. Great work. 2 plus 4x. This is the expression. Now, substitution, put the value of x8. So you can write here 2 plus 4 times 8. So 2 plus 4 times 8 will be 32. So we can write 2 plus 32 will be 34. So the value will be 34. Now number 4, x times 10. X times 10. What is the expression here?
X times 10.
X times 10, we can write it 10x. We can write it 10x. And when the value of x equal 8, the value of the expression will be 10 times 8. 10 times 8 equal what? Equal 80. Equal 80. Thank you, Nagam and Moza. Great work. Who can read exercise number 5?
Mr. I'm Nagam. Can I read it, please?
Start, please.
Parker's age can be found by multiplying her aunt's age by 5 and then subtracting 97. Write and evaluate an algebraic expression to find Parker's age if her aunt is 20 years old.
Great. Who can tell me what is the expression here?
Mister, is it 5 times 20 minus 97?
5 times the first step, we don't know the age, so represent x, so 5x minus 97. Great. Then substitution, when you know the value of the age here, it will be 20, so write 5 times 20 minus 97. Great work, Nagam. Now I want from all to find the value and tell me your answer, please.
Mister, is Parker's age 3?
Great, Nagam. I will add to you 2 marks. Great work. 5 times 20 will be 100. 100 minus 97 will be 3. So the answer will be 3. Check with me the answers. Here x plus 12 and the value 20. Here x divided by 2, x over 2, or we can write x divided by 2, the value will be 4. Here 4x plus 2 and the value 34. Here 10x and the value 80. And here the expression 5x minus 97 and the value will be 3. Who has any question here? Okay. So now we want to learn how to write one-step equations. The table shows the total cost, C, represent the variable here, C, in dollars, of buying souvenir T-shirts. Write an equation to represent the relationship between C and T. So we have now this table. The first column here, number of T-shirt, and represent the variable T. This is independent variable. And here we have total cost, represent the variable C. This is dependent variable. Here you see when I have 1 T-shirt, the cost 9. 2 T-shirts, the cost 18. 3 T-shirts, the cost 27. 4, 36, 5, 45. Who can tell me what is the relationship between T and C? Who can tell me what is the relationship between T and C? 1, 9, 2, 18, 3, 27, 4, 36, 5, 45. What is the relationship between T and C? What is the rule? Who can tell me?
Multiplied by 9. Multiplied by 9.
Excellent. So 1 multiplied by 9 equal 9, 2 multiplied by 9 equal 18, 3 multiplied by 9 equal 27, 4 times 9 equal 36, 5 times 9 equal 45. So how would you begin solving the problem? We want to find the rule at the first. We want to find the rule between the input and output. So in this table, the independent variable, is it T or C? Who can tell me? The independent variable, is it T or C?
Mister, is it T?
T. So the dependent variable is C. So as you see here, this is the rule. This is the rule. 1 times 9, 9, 2 times 9, 18, 3 times 9, 27, 4 times 9, 36, 5 times 9, 45. So we can write the equation now. C, the cost, equal the rule here, 9 times T. T, the number of the t-shirts. So this is the equation. This is the equation. C equal 90. C equal 90. So C means 9 equal 9 times T. 18 equal 9 times 2. 27 equal 9 times 3. 36 equal 9 times 4. 45 equal 9 times 5. This is the equation. The table shows the total number of volleyball players registered for a tournament B on the volleyball teams. Write an equation to represent the relationship between B and T. طيب. Here we have the input and here we have the output. The input here number of teams T. The output here total number of players B. طيب. As you see here, here we have 1, here we have 12. Here we have 2, here we have 24. Here we have 3, here we have 36. Here we have 4, here 48, here 5, here 16. Who can tell me what is the relationship between input and output here?
Multiplied by 12.
Great. So P equal T times 12 or 12T. 12T. This is the equation. This is the equation. B equal 12 times T or 12T.
استاذ
Yes.
أنا روضة سلطان موجودة.
أهلا وسهلا. Okay, now write two-step equations. Write two-step equations. We have this example. The table shows the total number of necklaces it has made after a certain number of hours. We have this table. The first column here, the input time using hours, represent h, the variable. And the second column here, we have number of necklaces, represent the variable n. So as you see here, we have 1 hour, the number will be 5. 2 hours, we have 7. 3 hours, we have 9. 4 hours, we have 11. And as you see here, when the hours increase per hour 1, the number increase 5, 7, 9, 11, increase 2. So is there repeated addition in the output? As you see here, you have 5, 7, 9, 11. So the first step, look for the pattern. What is the pattern here? You have 5, 7, 9, 11. Who can tell me what is the pattern here? When the input value h increase by 1, the output value n increase by what? The first
By
column,
2.
yes, by 2. So we can write here the bottom plus 2. The second step, determine the rule. We want to know the rule. So as you see here, this is 1. 2 times 1, is it equal 5? No. Here 2. 2 times 2, yani if the rule 2h, is it 2 times 2 equal 7? No. Here you have 3. Is it 2 times 3 equal 9? No, this is wrong. So this is not the right rule. So here, check each pair of input and output values to determine if the rule 2h accurately describes the relationship. No. So by itself, the rule 2h does not describe the relationship. This is not the right rule. Means that it is not the right equation. So now we want to write the equation. Use the rule 2h plus 3 to write the equation relating the two variables h and n. So we have the rule now 2h plus 3. Check with me now. 2h means 2 plus 3 will be 5. Here 2 times 2 will be 4 plus 3 will be 7. Here 3 times 2 will be 6 plus 3 will be 9. 2 times 4 will be 8 plus 3 will be 11. So this is the right rule and this is the right equation. So we want to use this equation. We want to use this rule to write an equation. So we can write here 2h plus 3 equal n. So when a relationship can be represented by a two-step equation, is there a constant ratio between the variable? Yes, we have a relationship between the two variables because we have here input and output, and we have the rule between them. When I have any value to the input, I use the rule between input and output to get the output. This rule, the name of this rule, the equation. As you see here, the table shows the total cost for bouncing at an indoor bounce place. Write a two-step equation to represent the total cost C for a bouncing H hours. As you see here in this table, the first column we have the input, put the independent variable time using the hours represent the variable H. And here the second column we have the total cost represent C. Now when we have 1 hour, the cost will be 13. 2 hours, the cost will be 21. 3 hours, the cost will be 29. 4 hours, the cost will be 37. Now, who can tell me what is the relationship between the hours and the cost? Between the hours and the cost.
Mister, is it +8?
It means 1 plus 8 equals 13.
No, no, 13 plus 8 equals 21. And then 21 plus 8 equals 29.
Great. Now, this is the pattern. This is the pattern. The pattern here, 13 plus 8 equal 21. 21 plus 8 equal 29. 29 plus 8 equal 37. This is correct. But what is the rule? How to get the C from H? What is the rule? What I do to get the C from H? Who can tell me? And if I want to write here the equation, C equal H plus what, or minus what, or multiply by what, or divide by what? Can I write? I will to help you. Can I write C equal, for example, H plus 8, for example, H plus 8. Is it right? So here we have wrong. Right. Can I 8, for example, H plus 13? Also, this is not right. So, what is the right answer? As you see here, 8H plus 5. 8H plus 5. 1 times 8, 8. Plus 5 will be 13. 2 times 8 will be 16. 16 plus 5 will be 21. 3 times 8 will be 24. 24 plus 5 will be 29. 4 times 8 will be 32. 32 plus 5 will be 37. So the rule between H and C, C equal 8H plus 5. 8H plus 5. So right answer. C equal 8H plus 5. C equal 8H plus. This is the rule between H and C, and this form, this is the equation, the two-step equation. This is the two-step equation.
Each evening, Autumn and Bennett painted signs for a school campaign. After 1 hour, Autumn had a total of 6 signs painted, while Bennett had a total of 4. After 2 hours, Autumn had a total of 9 signs painted, and Bennett had a total of 6. After 3 hours, Autumn had 12 signs painted, and Bennett had a total of 8. How many more signs did Autumn paint than Bennett after they had painted a total of 9 hours?
Each evening, Autumn and Bennett painted signs for a school campaign. The table shows the total number of signs painted after a certain number of hours. If the pattern continues, how many more signs will Autumn have painted than Bennett after painting for 9 hours?
As you see in this table, we have here the hours from 1 to 4. Then here we have total signs Autumn. Here we have 6, then 9, then 12, then 15. Then here we have total signs Bennett. We have 4, 6, 8, 10. The first time, describe the context of the problem if you own Word. Type. Who can tell me what is the relationship between the first column and the second column? And who can tell me what is the equation here? As you see the pattern here.
So here,
Yes?
here, the pattern here is +3.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
In the autumn, and in the hours, in the total signs, there's 4, 6, 8, and 10, +2.
Repeat the equation, please.
In autumn, it's +3. The pattern is +3. In Bennett, the pattern is +2.
Okay, what is the equation? What is the equation between the first column and the second column, between the hours and the autumn? And if I represent the autumn A, so equal what to represent the right equation, to write the right equation? Then can I write here A equal 6H, for example? Is it right?
No.
طيب, what is the right equation? طيب, listen to me. I can write 3h
Mister, I have an idea.
plus 3.
3 times 3.
Listen here. If the hours 1, 3 times 1, 3. 3 plus 3 will be what? Will be 6. If the hours 2, 3 times 2, 6. 6 plus 3 will be 9. If the hours 3, 3 times 3, 9. 9 plus 3 will be 12. If the hours 4, 3 times 4, 12. 12 plus 3 will be 15. So this is the equation for the first rule. Right. To the second rule, who can tell me the equation? If I represent here B equal, what is the right equation? As you see here, we have 1 here, 4. The pattern will be 2. So I can add here 2. Then what I do to continue the equation here?
Mr.
Yes, Nagam. Who has any idea here? I put it the pattern.
Mr. Can
So which number times
Mr. Can
h? Yes, tell me.
2.
Great.
2.
So
The number
we can write here 2h plus 2. We can write here 2h plus 2. So check the value of ours 1. 2 times 1, 2 plus 2 will be 4. Now 2. 2 times 2, 4 plus 2 will be 6. Now get 3 here. 2 times 3, 6. 6 plus 2 will be 8. Now take 4. 2 times 4, 8. 8 plus 2 will be 10. Okay, great work. Thank you, Nagam. Thank you for all. What is the name of our lesson today?
prime equations. Prime equation.
Write equations to represent relationships represented by tables. So in this lesson, we learned how to write the equations, to represent the relationships. But if you see in this machine, if I put the input here 2, the output will be what? Will be 10. But if I put here 3, the answer will be 13. طيب if I want here 4, the answer will be 16. طيب if I want here 5, so the answer will be what? Will be 19. Who can tell me what is the equation here? What is the rule? What is the rule?
Mr. times 8.
Is it 2 times 8 equal 10?
Oh, I thought it was 19. I didn't see.
طيب. Now I will repeat from 1 to the 8. Okay? Look for about the pattern here. If I have 1,
Okay.
if I have 1, here we have 7. طيب. If I have 2, here we have 10. If I have 3, here we have 13. If I have 4, here we have 16. So what is the pattern here? The first answer 7, then 10, then 13, then we have 16, then we have, as you
Mr.
see, 19. So the pattern plus 3. The pattern here
Plus.
plus 3. طيب. Now if I want to write the equation, if I represent here the input, for example, x, the pattern will be what? Will be plus 3. And here the output, for example, C. So I will repeat now. If I have 1, the output will be what? Will be 7. The output will be 7. So if the value of x 1 multiplied by what? Plus 3 equals 7. Who can tell me what is the value of x? Or what is the number multiplied by the x? If the value of x 1, which number times 1 plus 3 equals 7? Who can tell me? 4. We can write 4. 4 times 1, 4. 4 plus 3 will be 7. Right. If the input will be 2, 4 times 2 will be 8. 8 plus 3 will be 11. If the input 3, 4 times 3, 12. 12 plus 3 will be 15, etc. This is the relationship and this is the equation. And this is our lesson today. Who has any question?
No one, thank you.
And as you see here, Alia here. Alia, are you here?
Yes, Mr. I'm
Moza.
here.
Moza,
Yes, Mr.
Nagam,
Yes, Mr.
روضة النعيمي، روضة
Yes.
شيخة،
Yes.
شمسة.
Yes, Mr.
طيب معناتها الغايبين عنا اللي هن نورة الأحبابي وروضة العتيبي واليازيا. شو اسمها اليازيا الكامل؟
الياسة سعيد الظاهري.
واليازيا سعيد الظاهري. صحيح. في غيرهم شي غياب؟ طيب الله يعطيكم العافية.
Mr.
نعم.
مريم.
ومريم. صحيح.
مريم.
مريم فوزي. صحيح. طيب الله يعطيكم العافية. Thank you for your listening. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.